Hello, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Ascendant. Welcome to Reading Tarot. For those who are new to my channel, thanks for coming out. Thanks for checking out the channel. If something doesn't resonate with you during the reading, don't sweat it. Wasn't meant for you at that moment. Let it go to the universe. For those returning, thank you for all your support, for all your likes and shares. It truly does help the channel grow, and I greatly appreciate it. And it keeps my mug around a little while longer, and that gives me a little bit of incentive to know that I'm reaching out to. I'm actually helping some people out there. So Aries, we'll do a quick little prayer here, and then we'll get right into your reading. So God, Goddesses, Universe, help me to be of service to Aries. Help me share with them thoughts and ideas that will make them happy, healed, and the best version of themselves. And so it is. Okay, Aries. First of all, I drew one from the Energy Oracle to get an overall energy for you. And you receive the number 6 card, and that's the contract card, and that's in reverse. Okay. So the contract card reverse indicates Aries the ending of a previous connection or where a future commitment is concerned. It could bring warnings of delay and perhaps even possible disappointment. The sale of a house could fall through, the job offer might not come when expected, or a romantic union may be stalled. So, Aries, don't give up hope. However, this delay may provide some purpose or protection for you, and something even better could be on its way. So, this card reverse cautions you not to become desperate. Your needy, urgent energy could actually postpone the desired outcome even more, Aries. So, continue taking action, even if it's another direction, and your patience resolve will pay off there, Aries. If the breakup of a relationship is involved, always remember that you deserve to be honored. So open your heart and your life to the person who is willing to be fully present and loving. That person is waiting to commit to your own self honoring heart. So, for an affirmation, you can say this with me if you like or not, Aries. I am attracting wonderful, beneficial connections that support and honor me and bring me great happiness and abundance. And so it is. Hey Aries, I also drew one from your animal spirit guides, okay? And you received the polar bear. And it says, stand up for yourself and speak your truth respectfully and compassionately with no attachment to the outcome. So, Aries, when you express yourself from your heart and from a place of power, it's an unbeatable combination. You don't need to growl or bully, nor do you need to fade into the background and deny yourself the opportunity to directly affect the situation. So, by showing up and being completely present, Aries, even when you're simply listening, you're a force to be reckoned with. So, ask for what you want and see what happens. Don't get worked up about how it turns out. You may or may not get what you want, but at least your chances are much better if you didn't ask, right? So, as for setting boundaries with others, such as saying no to requests or demands, when you do so, they may respect those boundaries or try to test them. So, if they do try to test the limits you set there, Aries, stand your ground, be clear, and don't apologize. So, approach the situation with the purity and innocence of a child and the focused intensity of the true warrior you are. One who doesn't speak or act from anger, but from a place of truth and dignity. And know that when you do so, Aries, you'll have nothing to fear. Okay? Okay, so I also drew one from your divine guidance. Okay, Aries? And I'll just throw these ones aside here for now. And you received the number 8 card. And this card is all about balance, Aries. Okay? So life is all about balance, and this card is here to help you create more balance in all aspects of your life: work and play, relationship time, and alone time, social time, quiet meditation, physical activity and rest, giving and receiving, feminine energy and masculine energy. So it's balancing out each aspect of your life, Aries, and will enable you to give your energy to the world in a much more grounded and centered way. And it's you need a lot of people get so busy with the rustle and bustle of life, and they forget to and they're helping out people all the time, and A lot of people forget to take care of number one, and if you're not good yourself and you're not centered, then you're not really getting into anyone else as well, right? So you have to take that time for self care, and even if it's only like 5 minutes in the morning, 5 minutes in the evening, just actually taking that time to give yourself self care, you'll notice a big difference, right? And it just it gets your mind off of shit, right? And you're thinking about yourself. Okay, so I don't know. You try it out for a week, try it out for a couple of days, and see what happens, right? Um, yeah, it took me a while, even just starting off trying to meditate. I'm like, well, how do you meditate, right? So just taking that 5 minutes in the morning, being a little bit humble, and asking for some guidance, and saying a little prayer is it's a start, right? And at the end of the night, giving a little bit of thanks and a little bit of gratitude and a little bit of humility, and yeah, things go from there. Okay, guys, so we're going to do a 5 card spread. Okay, and for the 5 card spread, I'm using your Guardian Angel message tarot, and for clarifiers, I'm using the Archangel Power tarot cards. But also, I was going to do something a little different. I was going to do a past, present, future um, mini love reading. So maybe I'll just do that first, and then we'll get into the tarot there. So I'm using the Psychic Tarot of the Heart for your past, present, future. Okay, so for your past, you got the new vitality, and that's the number 1 card. Okay, and I'll just put that up right there. I'll do it like that. So there's great potential to revitalize your relationship right now, both with others and with yourself. So seize the energy, Aries, and infuse more warmth and enthusiasm into all your relationships. Have fun with other people and feel how this will lift your energy and spirits. This raised rate of vibration will assist in improving your current relationships and in drawing in new relationships to you there, Aries. So see your loved ones in a different light for the time being. Set aside any difficulties. Focus on humorous and loving aspects and think of creative ways to add more laughter to your life. The more joy you add, the greater the energy level and the higher the vibration, bringing beautifully renewed vitality. Let your relationship sparkle. Your spirit guides are ready to help with this. Ask them for guidance there, Aries. Okay, and so it is. Okay, so for your present, you got rest and reconsider, and that's the number 9 card. Okay, so that's your past, present. So sometimes the struggle to create and maintain harmonious and fulfilling relationships just seem like too much work. You put forth your best effort and give more than your share, and you find that there are still issues to be dealt with. So Aries, you're tired, and at times you just want to give up. The message of this card is to persevere. You may have been disappointed or hurt in the past, and know that those past sorrows have made you stronger, even though you don't feel that way at the moment. There, Aries, okay? So this is a good time to briefly step away from any conflict or issues around love. Give yourself some space to relax and replenish your energy, Aries. Continuous effort stresses the body and dulls the mind, so you need to rest and reconsider your methods. Once you've recharged yourself, you'll be stronger, clear-headed, and confident and ready to move forward once again with new ideas on how to improve your situation there, Aries. Okay, and so it is. Okay, so for your future card, you received the number 21 card, Embrace. So when it comes to love, the universe is smiling upon you at this time, Aries. Energies are moving and shifting, coming together to give you exactly what you need and want. Your efforts to clarify your heart's desires, to be present in your current relationships, and to actively manifest new relationships are now bearing fruit. In this moment, you're in a position to achieve all that you have dreamed of regarding matters of the heart. Your dreams are ready to manifest there, Aries. So all of the pieces to gently fall into place. Don't resist, just embrace. Your own personal energies are combining to bring you a new level of being, of whole and perfect. This will allow your relationships to fall into place beautifully as well. So, to support this process of integration, work with the concept of having an open and grateful heart. Express appreciation, Aries, for the many blessings in your life. As you go through your day, be aware of the grace that surrounds you. Grace shows itself in many ways, both large and small. The large manifestations of grace may be your family, your health, and your home. However, there are also smaller manifestations of grace that can also be acknowledged. Appreciate the warm sun on your face, the cool breeze blowing through your hair, or the lovely flower growing from a crack in a stone wall. So, by being grateful, you surround yourself with contentment, and through the law of attraction, you welcome more of the same, including more fulfilling relationships. So for your affirmation, you can say this with me if you like. I acknowledge my many blessings and am open to receiving my heart's desires. And so it is. And in traditional tarot, this is like the world card. Okay. Okay, so that's it for your mini love reading there. And yeah, like I was going to say, like most people, the only time they pray or they ask for help is when they're in shit or they, you know what I mean? The shit's hit the fan and they got nowhere to turn, right? But it's also, the angels and the divine, they're always there for you. And, just giving them a little bit of thanks when things are going good is they see that they see that appreciation and they're just like anyone else, right? Everyone wants to, everyone just doesn't want to be thanked when when you're in a jam and they're helping you out. They just want, like some people, call up a friend and say, hey, thanks for just being my friend. Thanks for just being there, right? And everyone likes to be appreciated, right? So, yeah, right. So for like I said, we're doing a 5 card spread, and I'm using your guardian angel message tarot for the tarot, and then for your clarifiers, I'm using the Archangel Power tarot cards. Okay. So the first position in the 5 card spread is your current situation, and you receive the Six of Fire, and it says success, recognition, and self-esteem. So victory, success, this is your day in the sun. Aries, whatever goal you had your eye on is going to work out beautifully. There's no doubt that you'll be able to realize your dreams if you haven't already done so. So this card is it's a card of good fortune, optimism, and anticipation of a job well done. If you've been praying for someone to come and help you solve your problems, then your prayers are about to be answered. The helper may not do all the work for you, but will be able to point you in the direction that will dramatically lighten your load there, Aries. So for your angel message, ask your guardian angels. We always celebrate your success with glee. We also have friends in high places. So if you are looking for someone to help you, all you have to do is ask, and we will make angelic introductions. And so it is. Okay, so Aries, so for your clarifier, like I said, I'm using the Archangel Power Tarot cards. So for clarifier for the Six of Fire for your current situation, you received the King of Michael. And it says, principle, rational, ambitious, respected. Wisdom and objectivity are important now. Stay in your integrity, a situation that calls for honest and open communication. So Aries, speak your mind with confidence. This situation calls for honest and open communication. If excuse me, if you're uncertain on what to do, then hire an expert. While wisdom and objectivity are important now, don't forget to weigh the emotional aspects of the situation. Make sure your actions are of the highest integrity there, Aries, okay? So other meanings to this could be getting right to the point, someone who may be emotionally unavailable, okay, Aries? So for your second position in the 5 card spread is your desires of the situation there, Aries. I'll just throw these bad boys over here. And you received the Seven of Fire, and it says challenge, determination, and resistance. So there are times when it's crucial to take a stand there, Aries. It could be that you are being called to be true to yourself and to be an advocate for your principles. So you'll know in your heart that this is one of those times, or if this is a battle that simply isn't worth fighting. So listen to your guidance and ask your angels for courage and fortitude. Don't let your fears get between you and doing what you know is right. It's possible that you might have yielded to other people's needs and desires so much that you have given away your personal power. So Aries, now is the time to take it back. Say yes to other people's requests when it feels right to you, but then say no when your heart tells you that they're asking too much. Okay. So For your angel message, we as guardian angels can be true warriors in defense of your spiritual truth when the occasion arises. If you need us to help you stand your ground, you have but to ask. However, the truth is you already have that courage within you, Aries. All we're doing is helping you find it, and so it is. Sorry, guys, I didn't have a drink there. It's so dry in this room. Okay, so for your clarifier for your seven of fire, you receive the number 18 card, and that's the moon card, and that's Archangel Haniel. The opportunity to improve your plans, listen to your intuition for accurate guidance, face your fears, and grow stronger. That's pretty beautiful card. So, Archangel, what am I doing here? Let me see here. Sorry about that, guys. What am I doing? Sorry about that. So, it's time to review your plans there, Aries. Something just isn't quite right, and your angels and guides are lovingly bringing this to your attention. So the great news is that your psychic and intuitive abilities are heightened right now. Listen to your intuition and your sleeping dreams for guidance as to how to make revisions. Archangel Haniel can help you develop your psychic gifts and show you what aspects of the situation you're missing. So it's human to have moments when you feel worried or uncertain. So this card is meant to reassure you that by facing your fears, you can overcome them and evolve to a higher level. So ask Archangel Haniel to shed light on all facets of your life. So Archangel Haniel is a wonderful angel to call upon when you have questions about the subconscious of your sleeping dreams. Um, she's associated with the moon and the development of people's intuition and psychic abilities. So call upon Haniel for help in understanding situations that seem mysterious or difficult to see clearly there, Aries, okay? And so it is. Okay, so I'll throw these aside right now. Okay, so your third position in the five card spread there, Aries, is your helpful messages for the situation. And you receive the Nine of Earth. And it says contentment, luxury, and independence. So your hard work and dedication to your dreams have brought you to the stage where you can enjoy quiet moments of reflection, peace, and leisure. You are encouraged to gift yourself with little luxuries after all you earned it there, Aries. So take some time to be in contented solitude. So you've accomplished so very much. So relax and ponder what would make you happy to focus on next. This is a good time to consider becoming self-employed, doing something that you love. So this card indicates financial security, feeling joyful, independent, and the inner satisfaction that comes from being a success while also being a good person. So bravo there, Aries. So for your angel message, you deserve peace. You deserve the rewards that come with the fruits of your labor. The pride you feel for your accomplishments is earned and should be indulged. And so it is. Rain on there, Aries. Okay, so for a clarifier for your Nine of Earth, you receive the Five of Ariel. You need to go through your current challenges alone. Help is nearby. Negative thoughts create self-fulfilling prophecies. Okay? So help is nearby there, Aries. You don't have to go through your current challenges alone. Ask your angels to make your options clear to you. There's no need to remain out in the cold emotionally or physically. If you're unwilling to accept help from others, ask yourself why. What is it that you feel is missing from your life? Is it material or something deeper like spirituality or love? So negative thoughts can create self-fulfilling prophecies that are totally unnecessary. So refocus your thoughts on what is possible, and this situation will turn around there, Aries. Okay, and so it is. And we have to be mindful of what we think, and like sometimes circumstances happen in the world or in your life where you know. All things may point to one direction, but if you sit back and just chill out and take that extra minute to think about things, and your opinion changes, and instead of reacting right away, right? So not all things are as clear or as as they seem to be, right? So do a little bit of homework, and either that or just sit back and observe and see what happens, right? And the truth always comes out, or and that way you don't make a fool of yourself. You don't hurt anyone's feelings, and yeah, you know what I mean. If you people when you react out of emotion, shit usually goes south real quick, and it's usually the person who acts out of emotion that gets the brunt of it, right? So take your time, don't react, and be wise, right? How many times when you do that, or it always ends up shitty, right? The odd time you may be right, but usually it's, yeah, you know what I'm saying. Okay, Aries, so for the fourth position in your five card spread is your challenges of the situation, and you receive the Hermit card. Introspection, self discovery, and mentorship, and that's the number 9 card there, Aries. So, seek and you shall find there, Aries. Ask your guardian angels for someone who can provide you with wise counsel and loving guidance, and you will discover a wonderful mentor or spiritual teacher. Or perhaps it's time for you to step out into the open as a teacher with many spiritual gifts. Do not underestimate the brightness of the light you have to offer others, Aries. You are currently on a quest for peace and enlightenment. Do your seeking within Aries, meditation, or time spent in nature can provide great insight. So, for your angel message, we love helping you, but we also know the power of having a human guide. So, let us help establish the perfect spiritual mentoring relationship for you. And so it is. And when when you're meditating and stuff around it, it's manifest what you want, manifest where you see your life, and not just manifest it, but actually, kind of like a dream world where you're daydreaming about, you're fantasizing or whatever about whatever you want in life, right? And just believe, like, make it so real that you're actually there living it, right? And the more you do that, the more you'll see things in your life change, right? What you put out there is what you get back, and so you got to be careful of your thoughts, your words, everything, right? And it's difficult at times, right? But just try it out, right? And it's just little baby steps, and then it gets easier, right? So okay, so for a clarifier for the Hermit card for your challenges, you received perspective, and that's the number 12 card, Archangel Haniel. There's a better way. Pause for reflection and insight. Dare to be different. Okay, Aries? Okay, so there's a better way. You probably noticed that your past approach is no longer working for you. So Archangel Haniel asks that you pause what you're doing and look at things from a different perspective. While this time of reflection is temporary, it is also extremely important to your spiritual evolution and growth. So, this card can also indicate that your heart may be leading you to perform a selfless act of kindness for someone else. This form of compassion is always rewarded, and your angels will be standing by your side. Remember that you give the world your greatest gift by being your true, unique, electric self, Aries. Okay? So Archangel Samuel is known for helping people find whatever it is that they are seeking. So his name means the eyes of God, and you can call upon him when you are trying to understand a situation from a different perspective. There, Aries, right? And your angels and the divine and your spirit guides are always there for you. They're always around you. But like anything, they are not just going to, because we do have choice in our life. They're not just going to come and, you know, and help you, right? You need to ask for that help, just like anything else, right? So ask for their guidance, and they will come. But if you don't, well, you just cannot gonna click your heels, and all of a sudden, things are going to be better, right? So, right, you got to do a little bit of footwork, a little bit of action, right? Okay, there. So where are we now? So the fifth position in the five card spread is the outcome of the situation there, Aries. All right. And you receive the King of Air, knowledgeable, objective, and respected. Hoorah. Okay, so you're being called to be a spokesperson for the cause. Closest to your heart there, Aries. You have important things to say, and people need to hear them. So don't worry, as your angels will give you the perfect words to use in any situation if you ask them for help. Time has given you the experiences and expertise to be a teacher and a mentor to those around you. You have all the right words, so speak up. Um, So you're a person with experience who can provide advice that you can completely trust. You're a diplomatic and an inspiring speaker worthy of respect, a natural born leader who is fair and impartial but can be unemotionally unavailable as well. So for your angel message there, Aries, many appreciate your wisdom and your intellect has gotten you far. However, remember that sometimes people are coming from an emotional view of the facts. So if you can put a little heart into your scholarly advice, you'll be of even more assistance, right? And a lot of times, you get into a situation and everyone speaks their opinion and stuff like that. But even if you think you're right and stuff, you have to remember that other people have feelings as well. And everyone looks at things differently, right? That's why we're all different. Everyone has an opinion, right? So be mindful and respectful of that person, right? And when you're talking to that person, also you need to watch their body language, or because some people you can't come, some people are a little bit more passive, and you have to speak to them differently, right? Or they're more sensitive. So just be mindful that everyone is different, and not everyone is going to take what you're trying to get across the way you're trying to get it across, right? So you kind of have to be mindful of that, and yeah, and, the less people that take offense, or they think you're attacking them, right? Just be a little bit gentler with them, right? So okay, so where are we here? Clarifiers. So yeah, clarifier for the King of Air. You received the number 2 card, and that's the High Priestess, and that's Archangel Haniel. And it says powerful psychic insights, reflection, and meditation that provides valuable information, and be at peace. That's a pretty beautiful card. So the answers you seek, Aries, are within you. They cannot be found through intellect, but instead are a product of your deepest feelings. So emotional situations provide great insight right now. Intuition and psychic message should be treated seriously and with great respect, as they can be relied upon with confidence. So your dreams at night may also hold keys to understanding what actions to take next. There may be aspects of your situation that you're unaware of, but Archangel Haniel can provide you with the enlightenment and answers you're searching for. This is not a time of action, but of reflection and meditation. So have faith that events will unfold perfectly and that you will know when to move forward. Remain patient and be at peace, knowing that your inner guidance will not fail you, Aries. Okay? So Archangel Haniel is a beautiful and mystical archangel who can help you understand the mysteries of life. Her name means the grace of God, and as such, she is seen by many as having a goddess-like appearance. So Haniel helps those who have embarked on an inner search for meaning and answers in their lives. She is a loving and wise spiritual guide who can assist you in developing your intuition and psychic abilities. And so it is. Okay, so that is it for your reading. I drew one last card here, and that was from the Gateway of Light Activation, and that was just basically I just asked, what was what is Aries supposed to, what message is Aries supposed to receive from the entire reading? Okay, so you received the I Am Presence card, and it says light body activation, accessing the divine within. Okay, so it's basically the overall message you're supposed to receive. So the I Am Presence is frequently mentioned in the Ascended Master teachings. It is the individualized presence of the divine that rests within us all. Personally, I see no difference between the I Am Presence and what other people call the inner teacher or higher self. It's the aspect of divinity that lies within us, offering a great wisdom. It's the inner Buddha or Christ conscious. It's a part of our soul that has never forgotten that it's connected to divine love. So even when our faith is challenged, there's a part of us that knows there's something out or in there, and it's the I am. So this card is a gateway that allows you to reflect upon the fact that this incredible, infinite divine being is within you, always aligned with love and always offering wisdom. So for a long time, the I am has been dominant, and we have been encouraged to believe we are insignificant and powerless. But the more we connect with the divine, the more we realize that this is resting gently within us. We are the divine expressing itself. We are a facet of, God, of the God particle having an individual experience, but we are a part of the whole. So you're experiencing a great shift right now, Aries, which is helping you understand yourself in ways that were previously impossible. So this is an exciting time for you. You're connecting with the highest form of intelligence within you. So the body of light within you is growing brighter, and you are becoming aware of how your actions and choices affect the unfolding of your future. So the bright light you are expressing itself is unapologetically. Okay? And so it is there, Aries. Okay, guys, so that was it for your reading. Let's go through the cards for your quick and see what kind of numbers you got. Like I said in the beginning of the reading, if something didn't resonate with you, don't sweat it. It wasn't meant for you at the moment. Let it go to the universe. I listen to other readers as well. And, some people are like, well, I didn't get anything from that reading. And, I've done it too, right? But you're guided to to that reading, right? So there's obviously a message in there somewhere for you. You just got to be open minded and listen to the whole reading, right? A lot of times I got to go back and I'll be like, well, fuck, I didn't get anything there. And then I go back or a day later, I'm like, oh shit, okay, now I get it, right? Because not everything will happen right at once, or sometimes maybe it's a message you need 2 days from now or whatever, right? So just keep that in mind and be aware of that, right? Okay, what do we got here? What do we got? Hey, so, sorry guys, I'm trying to do this quick here. Okay, so you got 2 kings. You received 1, 2, 3. You got 4 9s, 2 6s, and 2 3s. Okay, so maybe there's something significant there if you want to look into that. 4 9s, or maybe there's some of them are your lucky numbers, and maybe one of those numbers is significant for you. So Aries, thanks for coming out. Thanks for checking out the channel. Sorry I was gone there for a little while. Had to do some cleaning of the closet, and so I'm back and feeling better, and gonna make this a new year, and I'll make sure the readings are out on a regular basis. And thanks for supporting the channel. Thanks for coming out, and I truly appreciate it. And hopefully, I can help you on your journey because you guys truly do help me on mine. And have a great week, and hope to see you back again soon. Namaste.